Every cell of our body, right from the time it is formed, there is a definite lifespan for it, and after that it gets destroyed. But over a period of time, what happens is the regeneration rate does not match with the destruction rate, it is slower. Our ancestors used to be very healthy even till the age of 80 or 90s. They hardly had any kind of health issues, or they hardly had to go to any hospitals. They were pretty active. Whereas if you see nowadays, people even at the age of 40s or even in late 30s, they come into the clutches of many of the old age related health problems. Why do you think it happens? Actually, nothing to be blamed other than our own lifestyle and our own eating habits. Because whatever we practice in youth, that has an impact in the old age. To understand this better, we can compare the lifestyles and the eating habits with what it used to be in our ancestors. They initially used to get up very early in the mornings, especially even before sunrise, and then they used to start with some of the work in their farm or some of the household work. So basically keeping themselves very active throughout the day. Whereas nowadays, if you see, people are leading more of a sedentary lifestyle. Of course they are working, but the nature of job is more sedentary, and in some people in fact they sit for hours together, like continuously for 2 hours or 3 hours, 4 hours and so on. So this kind of a sedentary lifestyle, what the disadvantage is that the blood circulation and the oxygen reaching every cells and every tissues, all those things get limited. So the nutrition to the body cells, especially even in the spine, even in every joints, all the areas, the nutrition also reaches very less. Similarly, removal of waste from the cells also is slowed down. So in this way, general metabolism gets slowed down. Over a period of time, this results in lesser efficacy of the cells and of course early aging. That is one reason. The sleep timings nowadays, what people follow, most of them follow, is very much erratic. Due to their work, maybe they sleep very late at night and get up very late in the mornings. So this actually affects the biological clock of our body. Actually, our body is synchronized with the sun cycle. So when we wake up early, it actually has a positive impact on the hormonal control and hormonal regulation, the enzymatic secretions of our body and all. But when we go to bed very late and when the sleep is not proper, so definitely it has its own impact. I mean, hormonal regularization is also being under challenge. Adding on to this is the present stress, especially the non-ventilated stress. What I mean is, if a person has got any kind of mental stress or physical stress, it is not being shared with any person, unlike in olden days. In olden days, because there was a joint family, people used to share their stress, or they used to get a lot of support from their family members, and in that way their particular stress, be it a mental or physical, it never used to affect them so much that they end up in any of the physical or mental ailments. Whereas now, because the support is very less, this easily affects our physical and mental health. So eventually this is also one of the reasons for early aging. Regarding food also, there is a lot of difference. In olden days, they used to consume food that was prepared freshly, whereas now if you see, because of the advancement of technology, we have various preservative mechanisms. So there is a tendency that people prepare food, they keep it in refrigerator, they take and reheat it the next day, probably even for a week also some people do the same procedure. So this kind of a reheated food, when it is consumed, according to Ayurveda, this increases the agitative mood. Likewise, in olden days, people used to consume food, consume the crops that was grown in the area they are living. So the advantage of this was that those kind of crops helps us to sustain in that particular environment, in that particular geographical area, because they used to contain the qualities opposite of the geographical area, and that is why it used to help us to sustain. Nowadays actually we get food from any part of the world, any kind of imported food we are able to get. So but this particular imported food does not match with our body constitution or does not match with the climatic conditions. For example, you can take apple. Apple is a fruit that is grown in colder areas. So basically it is thermogenic. The same kind of food when we are taking in hotter areas like Chennai or in Andhra Pradesh, this in fact increases the body heat, it increases the inflammations in the body, gastric problems, especially gastritis kind of problems can occur. So these are some of the after effects that we get by consuming this kind of imported food, especially which is not suitable for our body or our climate. But over a period of time when it is being consumed, so it definitely brings in some of the cellular level changes, and that is also one of the reason why this particular aging happens a little early for people. Excessive consumption of salt is again indicated in Ayurveda as which increases the khalidya, that is baldness, which is responsible for palitya, that is grey hair, which is also responsible for valli, that is wrinkles. So that has been clearly mentioned in Ayurveda, and we do find it in our normal day-to-day routine also. Many people, they generally consume excessive salt, that is their habit. Some people have a habit of consuming pickles too much. So these pickles actually contain too much of salt, and sometimes it must be having preservatives also. Similarly, the fried items, baked items, all these contain a little bit of excessive salt. So practice of consuming these kind of substances more definitely leads to premature aging.